Hi, this is Dr. Hoff. Today, I would like to discuss with you the important topic of listening to your body. And while I think that's important on many aspects, such as listening to your body when you're injured and altering your workout, listening to your body when you're tired and getting some extra sleep, what I'm talking about specifically today is listening to your body when you're eating. And number one, I'd like to discuss the importance of the decision to eat. Oftentimes when we're thirsty, we misinterpret it as hunger. So one of the things you want to ask yourself is, when you're feeling hungry, is it really time for you to be hungry? Is it enough hours from your previous meal that you actually should be hungry? And have you kept on your hydration? And this is going to serve you on two fronts. Number one, it's going to help you to prevent overeating, but it's also going to make sure that you're adequately hydrated. And with men, with our performance, in all areas that we're concerned about performance, you will improve your performance if you're adequately hydrated. So the next time you're hungry, you can ask yourself, am I hungry or am I thirsty? Have a glass of water and see what happens. Take a look at the time since the last time you ate and see if it's truly time to be hungry. The other thing is, we tend to eat when we're stressed. Stress just raises our cortisol levels, and we look to calm ourselves with food. So again, listen to your body, ask yourself if you're stressed, and refer to the modules on stress management for techniques that you can incorporate at those times, and therefore prevent yourself from overeating. It's very important with all of those techniques that you try them at periods when you're not stressed, so that you can actually understand how to do those stress management techniques rather than trying to employ them in the heat of the moment, if you will. And the other thing that I'd like to talk about with respect to listening to your body, feeling hungry, and so forth is, are you actually tired? Oftentimes we will eat when we're tired. Our energy is low, we're looking for that spike in our blood sugar, and unfortunately, not only do we eat when we're really not supposed to be, but our food choices when we're tired, just like when we're stressed, tend to be poor. And then the final thing that I'd like to ask you to do when you're listening to your body with respect to eating is, at the end of a meal or in the middle of a meal, have you eaten slow enough to actually feel the food that you've eaten so far? Do you need to take a pause? Do you need to take a break and let that food settle in and let your stomach talk to your brain and tell you we've eaten enough? One of the causes of overeating, again, is eating too fast, and there's not enough time for the brain to understand the quantity of food you've eaten, and therefore you're going to tend to eat more and eat more and eat more at the tail end of a meal. So do me a favor, take all of those recommendations, start listening to your body, ask yourself if you're thirsty, ask yourself if you're stressed, ask yourself if you're tired when you're feeling hungry, and see if you can actually give your body what it needs rather than food that it doesn't need at that time. I appreciate you listening, and I look forward to seeing you in other videos. Thank you.